Thanks for subscribing and watching. Today we are talking about richest dog in the world. The world is brimming with spoiled pets, yet while some rely upon their proprietors' riches, a fortunate few have their own fortunes. Furthermore, no animal is pretty much as well off as Gunther 4, beautiful German Shepherd and member of the world's richest dog dynasty. It's difficult to envision any animal being the recipient of a fortune of almost $400 million, yet a particularly fortunate pet really exists. Gunther 4, a relative of Gunther 2, the first world's most affluent animal, merits an announced $375 million. He lives in a multi-million-dollar house in Miami, has a full staff caring for him, incorporated his own servant and steward, goes through his days playing and swimming, and eats just the best food cash can purchase, including caviar and truffles. Gunther additionally has his own company, whose workers deal with his resources and ensure the tradition's fortune continues to develop. The story of the world's wealthiest dog dynasty began in 1991, when German Countess Carlotta Liebenstein passed away, leaving her trusty pet German Shepherd, Gunther 3. The wealthy heiress apparently had no close family, so she willed her entire fortune to her dog. Interestingly, the wealth Gunther 2 inherited at the time was estimated at around $100 million, but the people tasked with managing the wealth have almost quadrupled it since. Animals can't straightforwardly claim monetary resources, yet they can acquire abundance through pet trusts made by their proprietors. A trustee decides how a lot and when cash from the asset is spent, while an essential overseer demands such installments and is straightforwardly liable for the creature's prosperity. At last, a master, either named in the will or designated by an official courtroom, guarantees that the trust is appropriately overseen and that the assets are just utilized in light of a legitimate concern for the sole recipient, the animal. As a rule, pet proprietors limit the trustee's capacity to pull out cash from the pet asset to various years, generally the assessed life length of the inheritor, to forestall misrepresentation. There have been situations when the pet passed on, however individuals entrusted with dealing with the asset supplanted it with another, to make sure they could continue to tap into the riches. At the point when that cutoff is reached, the cash is given to a predetermined cause. On account of Gunther 3, the first inheritor of noblewoman Liebenstein's fortune, it was indicated that the cash would be given to the posterity of the dog. That is the means by which Gunther 4 became the world's richest dog after Gunther 3 passed away. Nonetheless, he was at that point a grown-up when his dad passed away, which would make him the world's most established German Shepherd. The current relative of the Gunther line is yet alluded to as Gunther 4, yet he is probably Gunther 5 or 6 at this point. Regardless of whether the originally brought into the world of a Gunther is picked to be next in line to the tradition fortune, or whether different rules is utilized, is a secret. Strangely, Gunther is supposedly the CEO of the Gunther Corporation, the organization that deals with the dog's enormous fortune, essentially putting his cash in beneficial endeavors. Albeit the organization has put Gunther's cash in some strange undertakings previously, such as buying a football club in Tuscany, Italy, or creating a performance center show called the Burgundians, it has done a very great job expanding the Gunther fortune. Starting at 2019, Gunther 4 is the recipient of a fortune worth an expected $375 million, which, you need to concede, isn't anything to laugh at in case you're a human. In any case, what's cash to a dog, even a brilliant one like a German Shepherd? All things considered, it purchases an agreeable way of life, that is without a doubt. The world's most richest dog reportedly lives in a 7,000-square-foot Mediterranean-style Miami chateau purchased in 2000, from Madonna, for $7.5 million. He mostly invests energy in the main room, with the remainder of the house being leased for film and TV shoots. He likewise invests his energy swimming in a custom pool, going in his own personal limousine, and devouring the best indulgences, excellent steaks, caviar, filtered water, and so forth. Gunther 4 has an individual housekeeper that regularly tidies up after him, a steward who obliges his every need, just as non-stop security, not actually the notorious dog's life right. Special credit and thanks OddityCentral.com. Thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe, see you in the next video.